Yo, what's up, guys? Back again with another video. So we are now on to part 3 of the mini XRT, or the rapid rustler build. I don't know, I'm playing around with a name for it. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, no, I mean last time I left off on part 2, I just installed the front end. So yeah, I'm going to put on the rear end, and it's really going to start looking like something. And we'll see if I can't get the wheels on and have this be a roller in this video here. So sorry about the 1 hour and 15-minute video last time. Yeah, it's just kind of how it rolls. All right, so let's build the rear end. Put that aside. I got so much stuff out, I need to clear it off. This is what a lot of people go through. Alright, we got some arms. Thanks, Trexus. Put them staples extra close on that one. Alright. One left, one right. 2 pins. And put a little bit of grease on this here. Kind of looks like I already put some on there, but yep, good enough. Yep, super quick, super easy. Technically half the rear end is already done, you know, because of what I installed in the other video. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Bearing carriers. Yeah, I think the rear end might be a little bit easier to put together than the front end. But I think that's a matter of preference, though. Gotta be one in here. Maybe not. Yeah, there is right here. Yeah, this is just a placeholder. Same thing with the front. So once I get the bumpers, it's going to change everything. Alright. Yep, super easy. Let's see if I have any more in here. afternoon, still a wet day for me here in Washington land. Yeah, if you're watching this and able to leave a comment of where you're at. And yeah, I'm interested to know who's out there. So yeah, hit me back. Let me know. You know, I'm a real person, and yeah, you might be on the other side of the TV screen, but yeah, you're a real person too. So yeah, reach out, say hey. So I'm pretty good about answering any comments. So yeah, if that's the case, yeah, leave one, please. I like hearing from the folks that are out there. You know, if RC cars is what brings us all together, so be it, you know? It's fun. Alright, is that it? No. Axles. I should probably prepare them before I install them, unlike last time where I had to take it apart again. You know, I'm sure this video is kind of dry and all the rest of them that I do. Am I 2 bearings short? I sure hope not. right, bearing. Internal, yes. External, no. There we go. Which means all those ones can go back in here. Yeah, almost there. Almost got ourselves a roller. Well, we're going to have a slider here in a hot minute. A roller happens when I put the wheels on, I guess. All right. Oh yeah, I hear that rain. It is hard. Yeah, one of these days I'll point the camera out the window while I'm doing the thing here and let y'all see how much it comes down. I had to do it right now. I really just not feeling it, you know. Y'all don't need to see what my neighborhood looks like. It won't look like much, I'll tell you that. Pretty much average neighborhood, you know, USA. Swear my neighbors think we live in the ghetto, but I don't think so. Okay. What is next? What we put on those extensions so and shim the thing so I'm not losing the bearings out anymore. That'd be great. Yeah, a couple of shims here. And then the pin. Yeah, a little loose, but it's not going to make a difference once everything's been tightened up. Much better for that side. I'm trying to put that pin in there, and I need to put the shims on first. Yeah, if you don't shim your truck or your car, you're gonna have it's not gonna be near as good as if you did. You know, unless you don't care. I mean, like, if it's just a basher, don't worry about it. Unless it's like really, really, really bad. Really bad. You know? But shimming it makes a difference. It takes out that vibration, and you end up getting a better level of performance because of it. Alright, so that's a slider right there. No doubt about it. I'll slip that in there for now. Go down in there. Actually, both of those need to go in a different box entirely. That box. Same thing with that. Like that. Yep. Nope. Alright. Yay! I eliminated a box today. Alright. So got some other little things to throw on there, but I want tires. We're doing tires now. So I really like this brand, you know. On all my on 2 or 3 of my other cars, I have this brand of tires, and they are just such wonderful performers. Yeah, this is all like 12 mil and 14, I think. That's here, which means I cannot use these with the way I wanted to. Yeah, don't tell me what size it is. Where's my size-o-matic measuring thingy? I'll find out what this is and see if I can adapt the adapters. Zeroed out, and yeah, these are 14 mils. And I got 17 mils on there. And it really makes me wonder how I would adapt it. Oh well, we're going to sidestep that. And find a different route. So that's no big deal. And looks like I still get offset because they gave me extras in the package, so this is good. Where did I folded it up. That's all right. I'll use this for all the spare offsets. There we go. But they did not give me hardware. But that's okay. Pretty sure I got enough hardware kicking around that I can make these work. Well, that's one good thing I will have for later is I'll have a set of offsets for something else. Little part's running away from me. Yep, I'm just going to use these offsets that came with the axles, and it'll be just fine. Definitely need to do the hardware for those wheels. Yep. I wonder how much rain we're going to get here in Washington this year. A lot, like always. So, I'm sure that a lot of people out there have seen movies before, so yeah, what are y'all's favorite movies? I'm always looking for a new flick to watch. Yeah, let me know what it is. That's one of my favorite things to do when I'm not doing this is watch movies or TV, you know. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna do the other side here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a center brace on this or not. I can certainly install one. I think I have a pink one that I could, well, nope, it's missing a part because, yeah, made in China, and China doesn't always put the most care into their products unless they're paid well enough to put that care into their products. 24. 24. That's a lot. I might have it though. Oh yeah, I got enough. I think I have it like just enough. Well, at least in the container I do. Okay. Okay. Now I should be able to put all these others in here much easier. Well, Anybody want to throw out an idea for me to build? I'm listening. Yep, just leave a comment, and if you guys want to see a build from me that I have not done, or you think that is worthy of my time to build it, or you just want to see it built, tell me, please. Let me know so I can look at that particular chassis and, yeah, try to wrap my brain around it. You know, at a minimum, I will respond to you with some sort of plan, or if I'm going to be able to do it or not. Yeah, you know. Okay, we just about have some wheels on this puppy. Oh, no, not quite yet. I need a couple more of the fat screws because I just didn't put them in there. That makes me feel a little bit better, and yeah. Yeah, definitely need the shocks. That's the next thing. This thing is just gonna sit on the deck without it. And I missed. Yeah, super low to the ground. No shock absorption whatsoever. Yeah, no suspension whatsoever. So far, so good, right? I mean, like, this thing's gonna be bitching. I can already tell. Already tell. Oh, it's gonna be scooting fucking fun. Clunk. Yeah, I'm tired of that. Let's do that. That's a lot better. Suspension? Is that what we're doing now? Gotta find some oil if I'm gonna do that. With this? 30? Not got any more. 30. Yeah, rude, I'm sorry. Searching for shock oil. Problem. I need shouldered bolts, and I don't have but just 2 of them. Man. Yep, I only have 2, and well, I might have more, but I have no clue where they are. There might be a couple floating around in this little pile of excess here. I might have a couple floating around on the table that I'm not aware of. Matter of fact, I got... Yep, these Proline shocks, or rather the ones for the slash and this and whatnot, they require the shouldered bolts because they essentially don't have a spherical bearing at the top, because there doesn't really need to be one. It just needs to be a sleeve of sorts by all rights. And I might be able to do that. That's something I could install, but not going to. At least not yet. Rear shocks, sure. Let's go. Yep. That might be enough for 2. That might be enough for all, who knows. Yeah, these are my favorite brand of shocks. They look cool and they work really well. Yep. Depending on what time it is, I may be able to go down to the hobby shop if I do not have those other 2 shouldered bolts on hand. Which I know I have some long ones, but I don't know if I have any of the other ones that I'm installing right now. I think what it is like auto pack for this kit, and then I ended up using it on, well, this isn't a kit. I had 6 on hand for either this project or another one. Why did I use those on that? No, I used it on this project right here. I needed more because I didn't have the other ones for the front steering assembly. Yeah, it's like, here, we're gonna make you buy 2 packs instead of just giving you what you need, even though you're gonna end up buying more anyways. I've broken these screws before. It happens. You go hit a nice jump and land hard. Done, son. Yep, so if you're gonna do Proline shocks, you need to have 4 of these. And if you're gonna do the aluminum, well, you need the 2 for up front also. Or 4 for up front. Yeah, this is what happens when you build the cars. You have to account for the fasteners too. That's way too much. Come on. Is it? No, it's only going to give me just a little bit. Yeah, I try to use out of this here first before I go into my other stash. Chances are I probably have 1 or 6 in here. Just never know until you go look. Cool, right there. I only need to find 2 more after that. But not until I get the front ones on, which means finding them shoulder bolts. Sorry, I'm looking for them shoulder bolts. And where is that box? Is this it? Nope, it's the other one that's like it, which is sitting out, maybe? In the back. Lots and lots of parts sitting out. Hey, look at that, I found one. One that's actually the right size. Make that 2. Yep, score. I don't gotta use them long ones. It's funny that I knew I had some, but I just didn't know where. Yep, we're getting there. We are getting there. Yep, didn't use all my shark oil, which is good. But I wasted a little bit of it because I still got some on my hands. yeah, not bad. Yeah, really good actually. Definitely got to change the camber. Yeah, boys and girls. Did I put a servo horn on there? Hell no, I didn't. And that's on the wrong side. Yeah, that was smart. Yeah, that's all right. We'll fix it later. So yeah, it's either that or I have the servo in backwards. I don't know. I gotta play with that. I never get it right on the first time with that, but yeah, let's keep going. I got a couple other parts I'm gonna throw on here, and then I'll leave the electrics and some of the finer details to get it all ironed out. I'll do that off camera. I'll bring it back on when it's all, you know, ready to go and whatnot. But for now, I'll put this these bumpers on and a battery tray, and see what we get. And maybe we'll get to them sway bars too. That's for the rear. Do I not have a front fucking bumper? I thought I got one. Just throw away. That's not it. So that obviously goes there. Yeah, I may not have a front bumper and I'll have to go get one. So there may be a part 3 for this. Or part 4? Something? Let's see. Wow, this is a 4-position. And yeah, this is not for the right rustler. Okay, so this is for a regular one. Like this. So this goes on this one. Something kind of like that. Yeah. All right, so I guess that goes on that one. And that's another video. And that definitely goes right there. That's right, got that placeholder there. Sorry, I'm not trying to hide this from y'all. I don't know if I remember which way this goes. Wrong side, that's why. Okay. Almost time for the body. Sorry, I just felt compelled to fight with this cover. Let's see what problems are associated with putting the body on. Brand spanking new VXL. Hopefully this is it. All I gotta do is just like that, and then it just latches onto the top thing behind it, right? Oh, are you kidding me? I have to use a Traxxas one so that I can put the lid on? That's dumb. Alright, so I guess I have to use that, but that's pretty much it, you know? Let's look at that wheelie bar again. Let's see if there's something that I can do here. Yeah, I feel like there's like I can do something with this wheelie bar here. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll just put some wheels like right here, because that looks like it'll contact the ground. And I got some extra wheels kicking around that I can just screw right in there. Matter of fact, I'm going to look for them real quick, because they're right there at my fingertips. Well, not in that box. I was trying to look at it. This box. This has got all sorts of like slash parts in it. To include some wheels, which were on my first slash. And they kept falling off. And then I got my truck dial, and the front end does not come up, like, at all. And I'm sure everyone's familiar with how incredible of a parachute a 4x4 slash can be. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's aware of that one. Oh, excuse me. Yep. I'm going to use some red on this. Because, yeah, this thing, these have come off so many times, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again. So, we're going to use some. Now that I've looked at something here, I need a washer. Yeah. I know I have a boat. Just in what container? This one has all the washers on it? Yeah, it is. No? It's this other one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one. Yep, use some washers here and have me a functioning wheelie bar. Kind of a silly thing, you know. I bought the rear bumper for this, but this is what came when I ordered it. It's those few pieces, and that's it. Yep, not what I was going for. Yeah, I don't normally use my used parts, but in this case, being it's wheelie bars and they are a expendable part, I don't mind one little bit. All right. Box. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get me a shock tower or edit the one that I have in this thing so I can close the lid on it. But yeah, this is it, fellas. This is the Mini XRT. It's a rustler. It was supposed to be wider by an additional 10 millimeters on each side so that it would have a much better stance. And this kind of does, but yeah, I gotta put the motor and ESC in it, and yeah, I'll put the sway bars on it too, and yeah, this thing's gonna be a ripper. So yeah, little things, gotta go get some other parts because yep, building a car, well, the manual's not easy. I'm also trying to use my spares up too, because I got quite a few spares kicking around. Like, these were spare. Yeah, it's spare sway bars sitting around. Or rather, I had some spare links and I had spare bars, and I put them together. And oh, hey, I have sway bars for something. I keep seeing. I thought I tightened all these up. I guess not. Just a couple of these looked like they were sticking out just like not even like half a millimeter. I don't know, it could just be a discrepancy in fastener itself, because they make these things by the billions. You know, it's like rice. They make a lot of them. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna call that part 4, and I will stick the electrics and the other parts that I don't have in here. And yeah, it looks like I have to go get a shock tower. Either that or I have to edit this one, like I said before. It's kind of rude. That's nice. Alright, so I'm going to call it. That was yet another part on this build, and yeah, I'll put it up here and give you a spin so that you can see what it's looking like. Alright, so not too terribly fancy, but fancy enough. And I'll probably do a custom body later. And I got no front bumper. I gotta figure out what's going on with that too. Oh yeah, so I guess I'm not done with this video yet. I I got this other thing that I got for it too. So I'm gonna open that up and just let you all see that, and we'll call the video after that. That's interesting. Actually provides me with some tools. So this is a battery tray for this rustler here, and it actually gave me a drill to put holes in it. So this is the battery hold down. Yeah, not in this video, in a different one, or I may not even show this one. We'll see. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for swinging in. We will see you on the next video. Not trying to die here. Yeah. See you next time.